report later and just get you to tick or say no if that's all right with you, Drew.
Yep, that'd be awesome.
Tickers, bro.
Are we on, Mick? Oh, sorry, I hear you. But it is a very delayed Michael Parnaby gaming night. And I do note that Michael had the chance to watch Peacemaker, a great show that some of you have watched, but he said it was too strange. Too strange for Mick. I mean, what the fuck? Does that make sense? Anyway, the heroes of Trunau faced a dragon in their final encounter in Minderhall, and it could have been a fierce combat, but Von Aston had other ideas, and his phantasmal killer stopped it dead. Stone cold dead. The heroes collected a bunch of hangers-on, including Naroke's mother, on their way back to Trunau, where they were greeted as heroes, particularly Naroke, who has been named a new captain of Trunau. But the winter snows are starting to fall, and the heroes look like they'll be in Trunau for a little bit before Naroke can lead them on to their next quest to the frost giant village of Skiergard. But after little combat last week, and Mick complaining about said little combat, let's start with an encounter out in the snow. As you know, there is a patrol of what look like giantish type creatures not far from the walls of Trunau, and people look to you, Naroke, to lead your heroes out there to take them on. Are you ready, Captain Duskblade?
Let us go. With that, he obviously we know the direction in which they are. These giant scallywags that are coming to our city.
Yes, enough of your scouts will say they're out that away, and I'll assume this has happened some weeks after your return, so that your items, if they needed to be crafted or whatever, are there. For those who haven't yet decided, that's also fine. You expect you'll be here for a number of weeks yet, and occasionally you've been out on patrol, so it's not as if you've been stuck in the city the whole time. But I will add you to the map. Let me see. Probably, I know he will be. I'll put you in what probably is your obvious order. Oh, I've got to find. Is the zombie dragon coming with you, Von Aston? Let's assume the answer is yes.
Yep. They're the absolute winner.
Control. I hope that one comes up. You are obviously travelling this way. It is difficult to see in the snow flurries where virtually everything is white. Though no doubt some of you stand out a little bit.
Nah.
The undead dragon just kicking it at the back.
Exactly. Fuck, that's not the right button. It's that button.
First edition, you fucking fuck.
Oh no, I don't want those guys.
Kill them.
Yeah, that's not the encounter. I've clicked on the wrong button. Is there a quick way to delete things when you add a whole bunch of stuff that you don't want to add? I'm too distracted by the fact you hated Peacemaker.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Did you make it through any other episodes, or? Try watching Lockwood. My God, that's painful. It's on Netflix. It's an interesting thingo, but yeah, you're just like, really? You're purposely not doing that because then you're going to cause this to make that happen. Yeah, dickhead. But again, dude, get through it, dude, because there are some amazing. I love the show. It's priceless. As long.
Eagly, absolutely.
Eagly's right.
If you could all roll initiative and perception, check, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so initiative is that one.
Oh, we're playing now. I thought you were talking about. Oh shit! Perception.
I personally enjoy
roll
that.
a
'Cause I have
10.
no idea what's going on.
I've heard that Derek is playing an absolute stunner, and he is doing really well at that. What did you say? Is he? Oh, Brendan. Okay. Well, I don't know.
And he's doing a great job too. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
That is Brendan.
Good.
Going well.
Oh,
Sorry, mate.
Charlton Heston was very impressed.
I was impressed with him.
Have you got Charlton Heston in there? Wow.
$20.
Hey, team. What's my base attack bonus?
Your base attack bonus.
what's his strength?
As in,
It'll be-
18.
No, it's not strength.
Great.
It's your level, basically, for you. So your base attack bonus changes depending on the class you are. But
Is
for
it
martial type-
CMB?
No.
No,
What's that one?
BAB.
BAB. Oh.
So your base attack bonus will be 10.
+4. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Is it?
Because I'm now looking at combat.
If you get one BAB, if it's one per level, then yes. But it may not be. That's what Mick's saying. So.
I'm looking at what it is in the combat tab, and it says +10 for BAB.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then it is. No worries.
Okay. Very cool. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you. That was all.
I'll change mine to 10. Hang on.
You notice some 60 feet away, or roughly thereabouts, you think you notice some movement in the snow. You don't think any of your companions have spotted this yet. You think you've got an action to do something, move, or do something else. What would you like to do? You can see. You think there's at least 2 wolves, large wolves out there.
And now I'm off mute, which is fantastic.
You good.
Yeah, jungle is massive.
Dex, no. Dex, I think you're sorry if you're the one who can see the 2 wolves.
Oh, sorry. I
sorry.
didn't realise. Yeah, I pointed it and yell out to everyone. There's wolf thingies right there.
All right.
My new helmet and fangs were blocking my vision for a second.
Certainly, Terity and Barrent and Dex, you certainly can see them first. And Terity, you can react at the start of initiative.
The token's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they are a large wolf, white wolf-like thing that all of you at the moment would really know are winter wolves.
Hey.
But you may know a bit more if you would have knowledge arcana.
Hey, I have that.
In fact, anyone with knowledge arcana can make ultimately at the moment it's really only Terity, Dex, and Barrent who have seen them.
Whatever.
Have been able to zero in. And Barrent, you would know they are in fact winter wolves with scent, vulnerability to fire, but immunity to cold. Strong
Hey, guys.
fortitude.
They're winter wolves that have vulnerability to fire, but not so much to cold, as you would expect them in the fucking snow.
Gotcha. Roger that.
Well, I'm in the snow. Does that make me vulnerable to fire? And
It does make you vulnerable to fire.
I don't know. Let's see.
Makes you vulnerable to a lot of things. Oh, I did forget that. Thank you.
Blow a cold load.
I surprised myself.
Barrett has some skill, yeah. Terry, what would you like to do?
Yeah, you would.
So
Yeah, you
excited.
would. Go, baby. Tell a joke for daddy.
What do you call a sexy dragon?
What do you call a
Oh,
sexy
right
charity
behind you.
dragon?
Oh, I don't want to know.
What have you done?
That was a Freudian slip. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Sexy charity. Hey, at least you won't get cold.
Yes, it's difficult terrain for anyone who is not, anyone who is not able to handle the snow.
Yeah. We're coming up really slowly on you.
They'll move. They'll come to us.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not my hair.
Some of the rest of you see these troll-like creatures emerge, and they look like they're made of ice.
Oh, God. I hate trolls.
Ah.
And then a frost giant emerges. And the wolves.
We're still inside of Trinell, aren't
Yeah.
we?
It doesn't seem to affect the wolves.
Mm-hmm. Outside the walls.
But we're still
You are-
inside of it.
You are outside of True now. Yes.
Off you go, Narok. Take care of it.
Well, remarkably, he is at the front.
So it breathes at you, Narok. If you could make a reflex save of 19, please.
Ooh.
Possibly.
Maybe you can.
I think you've smashed it. Do you have evasion?
I do.
Okay. Well, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, no, I legit do. I actually built this character properly. I read it on the internet.
Now, I'm only going through for the people who picked it up. So, Dex, it is your go.
Oh. But
Cool.
things coming at me.
Yes, you have somewhat surprised Von Aston. I think it is now dawning upon you that, hey, there are creatures out there. In all this whiteness, I can't tell.
Well, I'm not going to walk up next to Narok because I've done that before. He just pisses off behind me, so...
Mm-hmm.
Am I?
Dex, delay.
Okay, I'll delay until after Von Aston.
You asshole.
delay. Sorry, Dex, that's you.
That's right.
So, not yet. Barrent, you also spotted them, so you can have a go.
Oh, I don't get to go because I didn't find them. Gotcha.
Hey. Oh God, I rolled terribly.
Yeah, no, good one. No.
Right. I'm going to. So I can only move half speed, yeah?
Yes.
Fine. I'm just going to move to there and ready an attack. Unsling Agramosh and ready an attack on, in case they come close to me.
Okay.
When?
Terity, back to you again. You would know they don't.
A blowjob.
Yeah, look, I completely forgot about my new spell too, which is my pyrotechnic eruption.
Ooh.
Mick's had a rough day. It's okay.
That's too much to say in 6 seconds, Mick. Cut it back.
Very good.
Me one. Wow.
Nice.
Interesting.
Be jumping around like 1,000 cats. Is that right?
Look at me, I'm bouncing.
Just start knocking things off the bench top. Well. You tell them. You tell them very slowly. Charity. Imagine Percy on the ice. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
He gets frozen to it.
Yeah, he gets stuck. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Now, Michael, do you have your windy whatever on, or I need to roll? That's a miss from the looks of it.
Right. That's the best time. Best way. Hey.
G'day.
This guy going to hurl a rock. Hit. What can you tell me, Charity?
It hurt?
Does he hit you with a rock that the frost giant threw a rock at you and hit you, or potentially hit you, depending upon what devious magical art you're going to deploy? Yeah. Okay. All right. Add 10 hit points back on, please. Unless it did automatically. No, maybe not. Sorry. You took 16 wounds, but if you get 10 back, get 10 back. So this one is going to breathe at you, Barrett. If you could make a reflex save of 19, please.
Don't want to.
Mhm.
In the tower?
Yes, please. Well, that doesn't matter because I've told you it's 19. So, and it doesn't matter with that roll anyway.
And
Do you
everyone
have-
else there.
Do you have evasion?
I certainly don't. That's a lot of damage.
So you would take 9 points of damage,
Oh,
which is half 19 because you were successful in your save.
Oh,
Automatically successful.
so now I roll a goddamn 20.
And then this one is going to attack Rook. A hit. It does 21 damage. 6 of that is cold, just in case that makes a difference. Narok?
No.
No. And it is going to attempt to trip you.
Nah, it can't.
Is
No.
and it gets a miss, so that won't matter.
It's
So it is Von Aston's go.
kill them all.
Von Aston tells eat the wolf to the dragon. So can I do the dragon? Now I've commanded my undead.
Yes, but I'm assuming it's been walking with you. So if it's going to walk, still at obviously the penalty, or it's going to attempt to
Fly.
launch into the fly.
Can-
So it
can
can fly.
To there.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll charge it. It'll charge him. And fly.
I don't think it can charge because it has to launch itself over Dahlgren.
Well, I'm pretty small.
That's true, but it is a clumsy flyer, so it would have to make a fly check if it wants to do that.
I'm happy to do that. I have no idea what a zombie dragon's flight check would be.
Maybe in the interest, let us assume that that is difficult for it because it is behind Dahlgren, that it either can
Okay.
launch off and just fly or it's going to walk.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, it's just going to tangle that one up, so it'll just wander up to it. Well, no, it's going to fly because it's a dragon. So it's going to launch up and it'll be about there, 30 foot in the air.
Okay. Yep. And yourself?
Did that take an action to command my undead? Because it doesn't say. It just says I need to talk to it.
It's a bloody good question. As Michael has often said, you can say 6 words at any time.
It didn't say eat that.
That is enough to say kill that one.
Yep. Alrighty. Then, Dex, bring your ass over here. I need to caress it gently.
No, hard slapping, that's the only way he accepts invisibility.
Alrighty. Both cheeks. From the left cheek to the right. Slap. Thou art now invisible.
Sweet.
Greatly invisible.
Great.
And I'm going to back Dahlgren up with a 5-foot step.
All right. G'day.
Narok, what would you like to do? Now, I'm assuming you have your bow out.
I certainly do.
And you are confronting an ice troll and a winter wolf.
Yes. So just having a quick read. If the wielder is not prone. All right. Just going to drop the bow, draw Gorham's Thorn, and take one attack at the troll directly in front of me. Because he feels like swinging.
is amazingly a hit.
Well, shit. And that will be his go.
Okay. Dex.
I'm going to double move through this difficult terrain. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dogan is moving 1, 2, and taking a poke at the ice troll
Mm-hmm.
with hard spit.
I suspect that is a hit.
All right. Plus this.
Oi.
Ooh.
And I have to add that 11 to.
Yep, that's right.
Yep, done.
All right.
Baron.
Andrew, I have a question. Given that I ready to attack last round, when that ice troll came into my range, would I not have...
A good point. I think you would have had an attack, yes.
Just a single one?
Yes, with a ready, you would just get the one attack. And you would have got that before... well, it went far enough it didn't get to have an attack, but you would have had your attack.
Okay.
Hey.
And that would be a hit.
Ooh.
Which is on it. But what that might tell me is that your initiative probably, unless Michael disagrees, has lifted you to after that one. Which I shall
After
do.
which one?
After Troll 2. So I think that's the end of it. You've readied, you've waited, it's now come up, you've completed your go in its turn, if we step back to that point, and we move through to some point after this. I think we're going to be up to Terity, who can make a perception roll, please. Yep. You notice a human female out here, and you think that looks like Naroke's mother. What the hell is she doing out in the snow out here? It's your go.
I'm gonna.
Can't talk, not my go.
Ooh.
5 words. He did it.
Well, 21 against the Barbarians' CMD of 28. That would be a fail. One that's already targeting you, so that's all good. So it will get a hit. Now I'm just rolling away, aren't I, Michael? 16 again, so I presume you'll add 10. Ah, yep. All good. Okay, well, you'll go. It's a hit. Yep, you certainly carve out the damage.
Can I use opportunist on that?
Ooh.
If you can, if that's what is it? A special feat as an immediate action, Dave?
Yeah. So once per round, I can make an attack of opportunity against an opponent who has just been struck for damage in melee by another character.
Yep.
It counts as
Absolutely.
my attack of opportunity for the round, though.
And does sneak attack work as part of that as well?
I'm invisible, so I assume so.
And so therefore, do you get your sneak attack on this? Presumably.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's a miss.
Yeah.
Oy.
Too excited. Too excited to try my new thing.
A breeze wafts your way, Terity. Don't know what it was. So this creature will get to have its attacks against Terity. That looks like a miss. It's 26, so that's all misses. Are you higher than 26, Terity? Good God. No. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. This one, who let's make its will save. 17. So I assume, Barrett, it's resisting your intimidating effect from your armor with the 17, because I think it was lower than that.
16 or 14, one of those two.
And it is going to attack, not you, Duskblade. That's a bit different. Hit, and miss. So its flail hits twice on Narok. And it's your go, Baron.
Ow.
If I take a 5-foot step toward the Winter Wolf,
Jesus.
That will be effectively a 10-foot step, unless you have a feat that lets you do it, and it's only 5.
but would it provoke an attack of opportunity from the ice troll?
I believe it will, yes.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is cast the enlarged person on me from Agramosh.
And you're going to want to be there, I presume.
Yeah, that'd be better. And I'm going to do that. I'm not happy with this wolf. Well, at least one was a hit.
Yep.
And that's 3 fire damage.
Yeah. I think
Actually,
you must
both
have
fire
coded
damage.
it. You must have coded that, because it looks like it's added that on
Good.
as extra. So
Yes, I did. I'm like, whoa. I want to get closer to her.
Oh, God.
Anyway, not my turn anymore. Usually I save it for the bedroom. I cast Enlarge Person, but on her.
Large member.
And then I climb in.
Wear it like a
Oh.
It is winter, so a furry neck sleeping bag would be helpful.
I thought they smelled that on the outside.
this giant calls out to you, Terity, asking if you are Narok. And he seems to say, of course, the halfie. Winterwolf 1 is wondering, gee, he can see this poor defenseless woman over there, or the raging dwarf, he might have to stay with the immediate threat of Barrett. Ooh. Not confirmed.
Bit rough that you're rolling that on me.
And it is also going to attempt to trip you. Barrett. 25. I assume that's not higher than your CMD.
It is not.
Okay. Yep, that makes all sense. And number two. What is number two going to do? Why wouldn't it just keep trying to attack Narok? 2, that's a miss. Von Aston.
Mick, can you unhighlight Narok for me? Thank you. 15. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15. Cast defensively.
Just note that's 30 feet as well, Von Aston, unless you have a...
I can move 35. And I am going to cast Invisibility on Narok.
Are you resisting that,
Invisible
Narok?
Killer.
No, Narok, not resisting?
No.
Okay. And then you have
Okay.
your zombie creature, no doubt, will move to here and carry out your... in fact...
Got a text though.
Would it would it charge, or would it just simply move up and then have a go?
He'd charge because he got in the space to charge last turn. And he's just coming straight down at it.
Smart, but roll away and have a hit.
Yep. So plus 14.
I assume you've got the template.
Yep, it's all calced.
That would be a hit.
And attack that. Damage. I don't know, but it gets plus 6 in strength, so we'll start with that. And zombie dragon. Should we assume Jaws is D8 or not? Given it's large as well.
I'm hoping the template would have had that, and I thought it would do more than D8. That's D8's what a medium zombie would do. So it might be 2d6. Let's assume it's 2d6 plus strength.
Under traits. That. 2d6 plus strength. Okay.
As this partially rotting red dragon.
Yep.
Clumps its
Does
jaw
14
down.
then.
Okay. Well, that's certainly going to hurt the Winter Wolf.
Yep.
Narok, you clearly notice, and you think, what the hell is this woman doing? Your mother is over there in the snow, clutching a bag. You can still see it's berries. She loves cooking, has obviously gone out collecting berries, hasn't thought about the danger, but doesn't appear to be in an immediate threat at the moment, unlike yourself.
So
although you're invisible.
I'm invisible now. So we're moving at half speed because of the
snow, unless you have some ability to negate that.
Yeah, probably do. But that's right. He's going to go 5. Well, 5, 10, 15. He's just going to double move towards his mom.
Yep.
That's the kicker. bending down and retrieving a dropped weapon. That is a
I think
move.
that'll be
action.
a move action. I mean, it's not a problem. You're invisible. It just obviously will delay. You know, obviously that'll be. You'll have a move action to move, which will be at half speed.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll bend down and pick up the bow, and then take a 5-foot step because that's pretty much all I can do.
If you pick up the bow, that's a move action. You've still got a move action left. What do you move at? 30, so you can move 15 feet.
5, 10, 15. That'll do me.
Dex.
Full attack the Ice Troll Barbarian.
So hit and a miss.
Oh man. I'm assuming I get my sneak attack because I'm invisible.
You are invisible. Yep.
Alright, continue my assault on Ice Troll Barbarian 2.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh,
Fuck. Great. Brilliant. Takes me forever to get anywhere, and then 1. Good stuff.
Charity. That's 2 hits.
Attempt to use the opportunist again.
Yep.
Oh!
Come on. Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
geez.
Huge.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Wow. Wow.
Nice. Good job.
Dexosaurus Rex.
In the kidneys.
I think you're uncertain, Terry, whether you killed it because it just seemed to fall down because you didn't see anything else. But you would, even as it falls into the snow, you swear that it sort of seems to start regrowing as it does.
Fuck.
And at this point, the other one, who can no longer see Narok, is going to obviously target Barrett. Not Narok. Yes.
Why? I think
You
you
are
would.
the biggest
It's
creature.
unrealistic.
So that would be a miss, an automatic hit, but not confirmed. And that is with its bite. And its bite does that, which is certainly not as much as the flail.
What I like to hear.
And that would be the end of its go. And it is you, Baron.
Come on. Finish it.
And I eat. Well, I'm still. Wait, the Ice Troll Barbarian hit me?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
But yes,
Then-
Ice Troll Barbarian 2.
Then it's got to die.
Come on.
Oh,
That
it
is-
tried. It bumped it. Yeah. I assume that's still a hit, though.
1 hit, 1 miss.
That's fine. Does my Great Cleave work in this situation? They are not classed as adjacent, do they? Between the Ice Troll and the Winter Wolf.
No, I don't think so. No, not between Winterwolf 1 and Barbarian 2.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. Is that it? Yes, for Ballant.
It's all up and do. Oh, actually, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, can I get my lion head to bite him as well?
Sorry. If it's classified as you have to be. What does the weapon say it does? Does it effectively mean you're attacking with 2 weapons?
No, it's entirely as a free action.
Well, yeah. Yep.
As a free action.
Yeah. No, let's do that.
Okay. And it's independent of me.
Because this is a shield, isn't it?
Yeah. So if I do, sorry, what did Terry say before? I just figure I'd try it out.
I think there's a line there about it doesn't matter what Terry says, but
it's true. Oh, does 20 hit?
20 on what is it? The
Nice troll.
20 is a hit. Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
So it does 2d6 damage.
Which is 8, so I'll add that on.
Better than a poke in the face?
Absolutely.
Sorry, I will give up my go now.
The Frost Giant calls out, "Where's that coward Narok gone? Running off back to his mummy." And so he will hit at the other viable target, being Terry. That is 1 hit only. How disappointing. Okay, so it does 30, so you'll obviously add another 10 back on. Winterwolf 1. It is doing a full round retreat over here, but I'm going to suspect, Barrett, you have a reach of 10.
I sure do.
So have a attack of opportunity against said Winterwolf.
That's what I like to hear.
Nice.
Sorry, that should be at him, shouldn't it?
Yes, just change it to the Winterwolf 1. So but that's still a hit. So that has worked that out. Yep. Excellent. And it certainly seems to have been attracted to the struggling mother of Narok. But you do notice, as it seems to move in with its jaws slathering, that a figure that looks familiar to you jumps out to protect her. And this is a guy with a red tongue who holds a rusty-looking knife and stands between Narok's mother and the wolf. And you remember that this is Red Tongue.
Name.
Come on, mate.
Winterwolf 2.
Can you even see him through all those monsters?
He's Winterwolf 2. It is going to move up.
Attack of opportunity.
And attack 5 feet. And attack Von Aston, who is temporary for fuck's sake and is absolutely hopeless. So that's all good. Von Aston, he, I think, will do a 5 foot, can't really do a 5 foot step back.
Back to the bottle.
Okay, well, it moved up 5 feet but had a miss against you, Von Aston.
Mm-hmm.
So, know whether your instructions would still stay or not. But if you move 5 feet, it's a 10-foot move. There'll be an attack of opportunity.
I will. Yes, I'll fang back.
You could cast
Actually.
defensively.
Around there. So I was there. So yep. So it'll be 5, 10, 15 to there. Have your
30.
attack.
Yep. That will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity. One from the Winterwolf and one from the Troll.
Why when I step 5 foot? He's further.
It's the Troll
far
can
away, isn't
reach your square. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's not a 5-foot step. It's a.
Yeah.
But the Winterwolf will have the first attack. And it hits, doing this damage. And then the Barbarian, Ice Troll Barbarian 2 will have an attack. Who's he currently attacking? Barrett. Change to Barrett, change to Von Esten. Heavy flail. That no doubt is a hit. Damage, and it's all yours, Von Esten.
And look to magic missile. The Winterwolf.
Okay.
And that dragon will continue to try and eat that Winterwolf.
Yes. So I think
I found the thing. The zombie retains all the natural weapons of the base creature. So it was a red dragon, wasn't it?
yes, but it will still only, I think, get 1 hit.
A young one. Yeah. I was just going to go for the attack, which will be 14. Oh, 14 on the Winterwolf. 28, and it's a bite attack, so it's 2d6 plus 10. So that hit the wolf, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, 14.
Which killed.
Yes.
Nice.
We have saved Mummy.
Indeed.
That's right.
That would be fun.
The dragon
So I'll put that down as a
commands
bonus
to go after the Winterwolves.
Narok.
So that's dead. That's dead. Or
It's on the ground, but you would
Okay.
know if it was a troll. You would imagine the troll is repairing itself.
Oh, bit rude.
Yeah.
Well, Mum's out of danger. I'm feeling like shit, but I can use my bow from a distance. So, with my new abilities, what would be better to take a snot out? Let's see if I can finish this closest troll off. Or at least just hit the bastard.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3.
Bomba.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got close.
Back to the combat tracker. There we go.
And I think your invisibility has gone.
I would be visible, yes, because I made an attack.
Yep.
Although with some cover from the super huge Baron.
Yeah, I was actually taking shots around his left buttock.
Just scraping my taint.
Double attack the wolf.
That's an all-day job.
Yep.
Speed it up with arrows.
1 hit, 1 miss.
Need Gorham's Thorn for that.
Yep. That's the first damage. Dahlgren.
Here we go again.
Man, forgotten dwarf of this combat.
Aye. All right. Aye. That'll do it. Ran him
Absolutely.
through. All right.
So both trolls have dropped. Charity.
Baron, set it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I meant to do. Fuck it.
Okay, well, I suspect that's a lost spell.
Prestidigitation.
Okay. That is only against presumably really the giant, isn't it? Because the other thing not get. So it's CMD. Sorry, it's CMD, isn't it? It's 34, so it will get an attack. One attack. And I think that's a hit. It tells me. So it does 25. Obviously, you can add the 10 back on. What? Oh, now I know why. Yep, understood. And that is it for Teledy. Yes, Barrent.
Beat him to death, Baron.
Ice Troll Bavarian 2 says it's dead.
It's
Or it's almost dead.
dead, but I think
No,
it is
it's
regenerating. But
You
having
need to-
said that,
All right. I've still
did
got
you
one more
attack
round.
who killed that troll last? Oh, I think it was Narok.
I did.
Yes. Oh, you did. Because if anyone does acid or fire damage to it, then it will be dead.
Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot.
That's when Narok.
Next time.
Yeah, Narok meant to actually shoot it with fire arrows, but left his lighter in his other pocket.
Yeah, no, I could have used acid blessing as well.
Oh,
How about I
Yeah.
just roll 4
look,
times for some reason?
it's cold. We're distracted by my mum. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not
So,
a-
Barrett, if you're employing fire, then it'll be gone.
I am, yes.
Right.
It,
But
Agramosh is still on fire. I've got 3 rounds of it, and
Okay.
this is my last round with it on fire.
2, so we'll just wipe 2 off.
Yeah. Excellent.
That is it for you. And in
Yes.
fact, I'm going to put those cures down anyway. This giant moves away now at pace, saying, "I'll be back."
Oh, come back, buddy.
Hunting down.
Yeah.
And the Interwolf does likewise. Dex, you can have an attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
In fact, no, but Dahlgren. No, I think Dahlgren, even you'll get one. Dahlgren and Dex.
All right.
And on Winterwolf 2. That would be a hit from Dex.
And a hit from me.
Yep.
Oh, it's not healthy.
Boom!
Jesus Christ.
That applied to Winterwolf 2. Yeah, so that doesn't. Something mustn't have applied.
And it shouldn't have done that much damage either.
Yeah, because if Dex and you both, Dex has got added. Yours didn't get added, Dogran. So how much damage did you do?
You should take 8 off that, so 36.
Oh, yeah. No,
You got 2 vital strikes on.
it's
No, I don't have 2 vital strikes on, but I think it did. I don't think I do, but I think what happened.
It's on the top and the bottom of your listing. You get 1 for piercing, 1 for
Oh,
bludgeoning.
for fuck's sake!
Each
It was.
do 2d6.
It was. It was only meant to be there for piercing, but I skipped it, which is why it came back. It's off. All right. Regardless, I think we squished it. Yep.
and I think you can finish the other one off and return to true now. Naroke, your mum will explain that she was just out getting the best berries.
Can I hold Monster, the patrol leader?
Sorry, yes, if you, Von Aston, you would get your go. So if it's within range.
100 feet plus 10 foot per level. It's just in range.
Yep. Okay. So that would look like it is held.
Sweet. All right. So can we?
So we're gonna chase a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. You
It's
could,
spell.
I assume it's held for several rounds at least.
Yeah.
10.
All right. Moving over. 10 rounds.
I mean, I'll just move it back to you guys. I mean, it depends what you want to do. If you want to kill it, you obviously will kill it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, should we like hold? Should we like restrain him or something? Question him? Set him on fire? Or just set him on fire? Yeah.
No, we know what they're doing.
Naroke's mum. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's you doing with Naroke's mum?
What you doing with me mummy, you bastard?
I don't do that, do I?
Don't tinkle the pink bits. Terry get jealous.
Well, I'll if you're going to kill it, or you doing something else to it. Okay. And then what are you going to do with it?
And parade it through the streets.
No, that sounds a great thing to do for questions. Obviously, Naroke, you're fated, as this Captain Dustblade has delivered again. Look at this. He's captured a horrible frost giant. Well done to his team.
Oh no! As we're dragging it back, obviously, Dex is actually hanging upside down in a special harness we made, so he can carve on the run. Because he is that talented.
It's a marvel of engineering, the way I sculpt this giant.
It's like one of those chainsaw sculptures or something.
The things you do.
It's led in through the feathered gate, which looks like a falcon's head. And yes, you guys are seen as heroes, but it's obvious that there is increasing numbers of these creatures appearing and seeing out the winter months. I mean, once the frost, the snow thaws and all that sort of jazz, you think that it won't be as much of a problem. But certainly keeping things safe for a while could be difficult. But I think we can say that you see through a large part of winter as you get towards spring. And I think there will be some other things we'll need to touch on, such as Mi'kmaq and what happens with Mi'kmaq, Terity.
Sacrifice him to the gods. Oh,
various other things. But needless to say, Narok, you sort of have a happy time. A number of the heroes that obviously worship you are over at your house. Your mum's cooking is well renowned, but as she's probably under your instructions, stop going out to get the berries on her own.
Very much. Otherwise, I threaten that Terity will actually have to keep an eye on her, a very close eye on her.
That seems to excite her somewhat. I mean, he's got a great reputation.
Leave her at home to get buried by you?
You certainly notice, though, that Lessie Crumpkin looks more and more dishevelled, and she's obviously screams out whenever she sees any of you guys about how you couldn't bring the good man Bigglesworth back.
One arrow at a time. Yeah.
She seems more a creature to be pitied rather than anything else. But
don't assassinate them. We're heroes. Just claim that they were working with the Giants.
That's true. But Narok, you're walking home with your mum one night, and she's talking to you. You're obviously, presumably, showing her your bow, and she's saying, "Gee, you're such a good shot now. I mean, I really think you've really hit your straps, Snarry." And she talks about the threat of the frost giants, though, and how they're so bold in winter. And you get to the door and you sort of start to move through, and she says, "But things have developed that will ensure security. I've just made a deal that will keep the giants out of here forever." And you step through the door and sort of see the table, and at the far end of the table is a familiar figure with white hair standing on end. And it is Bigglesworth.
what?
What do you do with your bow, Narok?
What you cut out then for a second? You what?
You are in your house, your mum and you have walked in. There are other figures in here, and there is Bigglesworth sitting at the end of the table. White hair standing on end, smiling away. You have your bow, arrow, knock.
Yep. Pull back, release, aim, head.
And the arrow speeds on its way, but one hand of Bigglesworth seems to deflect the arrow away, harmlessly going into the wall. His other hand, almost a quickened spell, seems to do something, and the bow of yours is grabbed from your grasp and lands in his hand. He puts it on the table and says, Captain Narok, we would be honoured if you would join. Captain Dustblade, we would be honoured if you would join us. And that's where we'll leave it for the night.
Ooh, cliffhanger, nice.
Yes, Cloud City.
Yes. Well, we'll see. See what happens next week. Yeah, that was a surprise.
That was dope.
Well done.
That was very dope.
It comes in good sometimes.
Yeah, very handy. Good night, gentlemen.
Right, gents,
See you
I'm going to
next
bolt.
week.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Scratches.
See you all.
Not all.